Welcome to Darklight Archives, where history's strangest, creepiest, and downright unbelievable tales come to light. Today, we're diving into the bizarre beliefs our ancestors held as truth. From medical cures to strange supernatural convictions, here are 10 bizarre historical beliefs we can't believe were real. Number 10. The Miasma Theory. Long before germ theory, people believed that diseases were spread through bad air or miasma. In the 1800s, the streets of London were filled with foul odours, and people were convinced these smells were the cause of cholera and other deadly diseases. To combat the threat, doctors wore long coats, masks filled with herbs, and insisted people avoid areas with bad air. Little did they know the killer wasn't in the air, but the water. Number 9. Cats were witches' familiars. In medieval Europe, cats, especially black ones, were believed to be evil and tied to witchcraft. People thought these cats were the familiars of witches, carrying out dark deeds under their mistress's command. During the Black Plague, cats were destroyed in large numbers due to this superstition. Ironically, fewer cats meant more rats, spreading the plague even faster. What was thought to be a purge of evil only made things worse. Number 8. The Mandrake plant screams. In medieval Europe, the Mandrake root was feared and revered. People believed this human-shaped plant would scream if pulled from the earth, and the scream was deadly. To harvest it, they'd tie a rope from the plant to a dog, then coax the dog to pull it out, saving themselves from the plant's deadly wail. Number 7. Trepanation to let out. Evil spirits. Imagine drilling a hole into someone's skull. On purpose, ancient cultures believed that mental illness or severe headaches were caused by evil spirits trapped inside the skull. The solution? Trepanation, a surgical procedure where a hole was drilled to let the spirits out. It's one of the oldest surgeries ever recorded, and believe it or not, some people survived it. Number 6. King's touch for healing Scrofula. Throughout the Middle Ages, it was believed that monarchs possessed a divine gift known as the King's touch. People suffering from Scrofula, a form of tuberculosis, would line up to be touched by the king's hand, convinced it would cure them. Monarchs even turned this into elaborate ceremonies, all in the name of healing. Needless to say, the touch was never more than just that. Number 5. Spontaneous generation. Today we know flies lay eggs that hatch into maggots, but in the 17th century, people believed life could spontaneously generate from non-living things. They thought rotting meat magically produced flies and frogs could emerge from mud. It wasn't until experiments by scientists like Francesco Redi and Louis Pasteur that this idea was finally debunked. Number 4. The wandering womb. In ancient Greece, they believed the female uterus was a living creature inside a woman's body that would wander if left unsatisfied. This wandering womb was thought to cause hysteria and other health issues. The cure ranged from inhaling unpleasant odours to marriage, assuming the uterus would settle down, a testament to how little they understood the female body. Number 3. Punishment by elephant. Used to end the lives of prisoners by rulers in ancient India and parts of Southeast Asia, elephants were trained to crush, dismember, or even end people's lives with brutal precision. It was believed to be a demonstration of power and control. The site was meant to send a chilling message, proving that even nature could be bent to serve justice, however cruel it might be. Number 2. The Cadaver Synod. In 897 AD, Pope Stephen VI ordered the exhumation of his predecessor, Pope Formosus, to put his corpse on trial. Yes, you heard that right. Pope Formosus was dug up, dressed in papal robes, and placed in a court. His decomposing body was questioned, while a deacon provided responses for him. The bizarre trial ended with the body being declared guilty, stripped of its papal vestments, and thrown into the Tiber River. Number 1. Human sacrifice to ensure stability. In several ancient cultures, human sacrifice was considered essential for balance, prosperity, and stability. The Aztecs, for instance, believed that the sun god required human blood to rise each day, and without it, the world would end. Similarly, the Celts and certain Mesopotamian societies also practiced human sacrifices to ensure bountiful harvests or victory in battle. These beliefs were rooted in an understanding that human life was the ultimate offering to appease the gods. A reminder of just how powerful and terrifying ancient beliefs could be. Thanks for tuning in to Darklight Archives, where we dig up the past to uncover humanity's strangest beliefs and forgotten fears. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories from the darker side of history.